We're back at Megan's Landing and we are going to look at the lowest priced Ashton Woods home and the highest priced Ashton Woods homes. And as you see behind me, that is the lowest priced home. Let's get into the video. If you guys didn't know, my name is Jose Buentello. I am with the agency. My number is 210-996-9608, and I help all kinds of out-of-state buyers and out-of-the-country buyers purchase homes here in San Antonio, Texas, or surrounding areas. My calendar link is down below. Also, my new Home Buddy link is free to use. Just click it, and you can see all of the new houses in San Antonio, Texas. And my QR code is at the top right if you want to schedule something face-to-face with me. All right, let's get into the rest of the video, and let's see the lowest priced home and the highest priced homes, and let's see estimated monthly payments here in Megan's Landing in Castroville, Texas with Ashton Woods. Let's go. This right here is the lowest priced inventory home behind me that Ashton Woods has to offer. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys how beautiful of a home this is. So I've sold numerous Ashton Woods homes before. They build a beautiful, beautiful product, and this is one of the builders out here in Megan's Landing. What I'm going to do is, first of all, take off my glasses, and then I'm going to take you guys inside, talk to you a little bit about the house. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do somewhat of a tour, because that's kind of what I've been missing in my videos, and I want to give you guys a tour. So this is a 3-bed, 2-bath. So here's one guest bedroom. Here is another full bath, right? There's the bathtub, and then another bedroom here. Now, once you go through this hallway, on your left-hand side is the mudroom or washer dryer. Right there is a closet, and then as you enter into here, you have the living area with a ton of natural light, and then you have island, beautiful cabinetry. And then you have this backyard that we'll go see, but that right there in the back is a retention pond. And so they're not going to build anything back there. In this video, we're going to talk about 2 loan products. So it's FHA for first-time homebuyers and VA for veterans. And we're going to talk about the incentives that Ashton Woods is offering if you qualify, which they're absolutely insane. And this home is $357,000. As well, I'm going to give on FHA what you need to come to the table. Well, not come to the table, what you need to have as a down payment to purchase this home potentially. And then we're going to talk about estimated monthly payments as well. So let's go first into FHA. Taking you guys into the primary bedroom right now, because I didn't do that in the first part, but I love the flooring here. Very spacious primary bedroom. And then essentially, look at that. Love the rain shower. You have 2 entrances. So you have one on your right hand side as soon as you enter, and then on your left hand side. The closet is very spacious, and then the double vanity sinks right there and right there. So let's talk FHA, right, with down payment on this $357,000 home. So on this home, you're putting 3.5% down, right? And it's around $6,100 as a down payment. So let me talk to you guys real quick, and don't click off the video just yet, about incentives. So they are offering, listen to me, a 3.49% interest rate if you qualify. 3.49% interest rate, as well as $12,000 in closing cost assistance. So for the most part, you should really, for this beautiful home, only come to the table. I'm gonna flip this camera around. Really only come to the table with just primarily your down payment. Okay, that doesn't mean that you might have to pay more, a little bit more than, the $6,100. It just means that for the most part, it should just be your down payment that you will be coming to the table with to close on this property. So at 3.49% interest rate, you're putting 3.5% down on your down payment. You're looking to be around, total payment, PITI, is about $2,360 a month on this property. This property is 1,798 square feet. Okay, so but listen to me. So that $2,360 is with the HOA payment, right? Like that's with your HOA. So most of the time, what you can do is make the, oh, sorry, no, I apologize. That payment is without the HOA. I am so sorry. That payment is about $2,360 is without the HOA. With the HOA, for whatever reason, if you decide to pay it monthly, most people don't. They just pay it at the beginning of the year. It's $2,430. So if you paid at the beginning of the year, your HOA dues, then your payment's around $2,300. And if you decide to pay it monthly for whatever reason, then your payment will be a little over $2,400. So let's go to the backyard and let's talk VA. VA, if you didn't know, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you didn't know, is for veterans in our country, and we love our veterans. So let me flip this thing around and show you guys this very nice backyard. What I like about this is that this backyard slopes away into the retention pond. Now we're not getting, I mean, at least in Castroville, San Antonio, we're not getting like excessive rain. That retention pond is built to hold water. I know, I don't know how often that's going to be holding water, but that's its primary purpose. Now they're not going to be building anything back there. So what you see back across the way are the larger size lots or the half-acre lots. This lot is still a very good size. Again, this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,798 square feet at $357,000, offering $12,000 in concessions. And if this is all if you qualify, a 3.49% interest rate. So let's talk VA. VA loan, you don't have to put anything down, so I hope you know that. At VA, and this is your first time using the VA, you're looking without the HOA to be around $2,200. So it's about $2,250, $2,260 is what your monthly payment is roughly going to be around. Now, if you're looking to make the HOA monthly, your payment goes from $2,260 to $2,338. So there's about a $70 difference monthly. Again, that's completely up to you. Whatever you would like to budget, however you would like to go about that. But again, this is the lowest priced inventory home right now in Megan's Landing for Ashton Woods. And I'm gonna turn this one more time around because I love the kitchen. I love that color down there. Most of the time you're not seeing it's all white or the gray, but I love that color combination. I actually really do love the backsplash on this kitchen. It's different because most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time these builders are just putting in something very generic and bland, but I actually do like the color scheme in this kitchen. What do you guys think? But we talked about FHA and how that was higher, absolutely, at $2,360. And that's your 3.5% down. And then your VA was $2,266 on this $357,000 home. This is with a 3.49% interest rate. The $12K in concessions will be used for like closing cost assistance. But yeah, I mean, and that's fixed. That's a 30-year fixed 3.49% interest rate. And the sales consultant even told me that if you guys wanted, they could try to throw in a washer, dryer, fridge, appliance package, because I get it, people moving from out of the state, out of the country. I mean, that's a lot of stuff to haul in, especially when you're moving from, very, very far place. I want to go outside, but I'm going to keep talking. They said that if you wanted to, they could potentially throw that in as well. But I wanted to actually ask you guys what you thought of these lowest to highest inventory home videos. I really enjoy making them. That doesn't mean that everybody enjoys watching them, but I like them because it gives you a really, really, really good perspective I'm not gonna go outside just yet then because it's like super noisy. I had the door open on accident. I would give people a really good perspective on what they could potentially afford out here. And this is the far west part of San Antonio. It is Castroville. So the tax rate, and this is PITI, so principal, interest, taxes, insurance with the PID, which is a tax out here, with the tax rate out here as well. So these numbers are pretty accurate. I'm not like excluding anything to get you guys to buy a home. This is all very accurate information. So again, it's one of those things I really like because you get to see the lowest price home, which is a really nice home. Again, like 4-side brick, very, very beautiful home. And then you get to see the highest priced home, which, then you get to see the difference between what you could or could not afford out here. But yes, this is Castroville. This is essentially the far west part of San Antonio. It's kind of like, quote unquote, the outskirts of San Antonio. But I like it. I love Ashton Woods as a builder. I think they make a really great product. Now let's go see an over $500,000 home from Ashton Woods. Let's go. We are now at the highest priced, fully complete inventory home. So let's remember, guys, these are fully complete, like they're ready to be sold now, homes for Ashton Woods. And that's what I mean by inventory. Like, yes, they have a ton of inventory, but this is complete inventory. So let's go over a little bit about this house. This is a luxury property for Ashton Woods. It's absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to take you guys inside, but it's a 3-car garage with a very, 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 very wide driveway, 2-story home. It's a 4-bed. It also actually sits on a cul-de-sac. So if you see here, there's a couple of houses here. That house I actually did a video over, but yeah, it's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 3-car garage, 2-story home, a little over 2,900 square feet. I can't wait to tell you guys the price for this home and the payment, but let's go inside and let's take a little tour before we talk about price and estimated monthly payment. So let's go inside. I'm gonna flip this camera around, take off my glasses. So as soon as you walk in, on your right-hand side, there is a dining area. I do love that piece right there. But I wanted to show you guys, as soon as you walk in, you have this beautiful stairway that leads up into the 2nd floor. I love that piece. You will then have an office area, flex area, whatever you would like it to be, and then your half bath. But I love the way, it's not spiral, but I love the way that it leads up, and I can't wait to show you guys one of my favorite parts about the home here in just a second. I'm gonna put my glasses in my pocket. Here is your living area, nice, bright, open space concept. And one of the differences between the other home, the lower price home, to this home is that down there is white, when that one was more of a wood finish. You have the island, you have a lot of counter space over here. That could be another dining area, breakfast area, nook, but a lot of counter space there. And it's a gas community. You have more space over here. And then, like I said, it is a 4-bedroom home. And this is the primary, which is your primary downstairs. Absolutely beautiful. Flip on that light. And then look at this restroom. It's an absolute wow factor. So you start from your left, and then it moves on over to your right. So there's the closet. You have your walk-in right here, soaking tub, double vanity sinks. One's right there, and then one is over here. Then you have some linen closets, and then your walk-in closet there. Absolutely stunning home. We're gonna go up to the 2nd floor, and we're going to look more on that. Now, here's the thing about this home. As you can tell, the backyard is not as deep as the other one. It is pretty wide though. These are bigger lots. It's a bigger product. So the house is taking up most of the lot, but the lot is not as deep, but it's wider. And here's the cool thing about that. If you want minimal upkeep and minimal maintenance, then this would be something for you. Now, watch. Say, go up the stairs, and then you can walk down these stairs to get into there's one bedroom, another bedroom down there, full bath here, another bedroom here, and then you have your loft here. That could be, it could be a game room, it could be a media room, and I love what it looks out. And you really can't hear anything, which means that the R value is really nice on these homes. And then here is from the top of the stairway. Absolutely gorgeous home. Remember, it is over $500,000. This is one of their best product, if not their best product. And this is a home that is ready now. And I'm about to give you guys the price and then FHA and VA estimated monthly payments with down payment on FHA. So let's go. Oh, I love this shot right here. So let's talk FHA. Now I'm gonna reveal to you guys the price right now. This home is $555,990. So over $500,000 home. It is a beautiful luxury property built by Ashton Woods. It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 3-car garage, a little over 2,900 square feet. I apologize. 3.5% down on this puppy is a little over $9,500, so $9,557 to be exact. Remember, you get, if you qualify, $12K in concessions for closing costs, maybe washer, dryer, fridge, and look at that, absolute beauty. And you get the 3.49% fixed interest rate. So monthly estimated payments, you're looking at around $3,620, $3,630 with no HOA. And if you decide to not make the payment for the HOA at the beginning of the year, with HOA, it's about $3,696. So let's just say $3,700 bucks. So you're about $70 again of a difference from without HOA to with HOA payment if you again do not decide to pay it at the beginning of the year. So again, with HOA, you're around $3,700. Without HOA, because you made it at the beginning of the year, it's about $3,624. Look how beautiful this is. And I love the floors. Look, you guys. I love the floors. I love this bathroom. I'm gonna flip it around. Again, this home is $555,990. The down payment on 3.5% is about $9,557 on this property. Is this something that you could do? Is it worth it? Could you see yourself living here? I mean, I could, and we're looking for another home. I'm gonna talk to my wife about some of these properties because they are absolutely gorgeous. And I'm gonna ask her if she minds the area because the area is a little far from her school, but again, could be worth the drive. Again, this is far west. This is Megan's Landing, and this is Castroville, Texas. That is where it is zoned. That's where it is. You're in the city of Castroville, but essentially you're just on the outskirts of San Antonio. So most people get really upset because they're like, well, this isn't San Antonio. You're really right off of Patrinko Road. Let me know if you'd like any more questions. Let's go VA. So we're wrapping up this video, and I just want to say thank you for everybody who has stuck around through all of it. I hope the information has been extremely useful. Again, this is the highest priced, ready now inventory home for Ashton Woods. It's an absolute beauty. Now we're going to talk about VA 0 down, first time using your VA loan. And there's like second time, and you might have entitlement. That's for another day. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd still love to help on that. Again, this home is $555,990 VA. Without HOA, it was a little over $3,400. There's like a bug in my ear and it's disgusting. So again, this property, VA 0 down, without the HOA, you made it at the beginning of the year. It's about $3,400, give or take. And then if you didn't pay it, so with HOA, it's about $3,500. And Without the HOA, it was about $34.78, give or take, and then with HOA, it was about $35.50, you know, more or less. Now let's get to the outro. Thank you so much for watching the video. My name is Jose Buentello with the agency. My number is 210-996-9608, and if you thought about moving to San Antonio or the surrounding areas in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, please call me. I would love to help you. Hey, Jesus is Lord. My new HomeBuddy link is down below. My calendar link is down below. My QR code is to the top right. Reach out to me. I love you guys. God bless you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day, and stay safe out there. We would love to see you in Texas. Bye.